transportation is more comfortable as compared to public ones.
More comfortable. Please elaborate it. How?
For example, when people have to go any other country, any other city, then they mostly prefer to private vehicle because they do not follow any instructions, as well as they do not have to wait for their public transportation, and they can stop anywhere, anytime without taking any permission.
Do you agree with it? So
Yeah,
my
I
point
agree.
is, private transportation is more costly. As you know, the prices are rising at higher level, diesel prices, petrol prices. So it also becomes at a cost. You need to pay more if you prefer to choose private transport.
Yes, definitely. I agree with you, but we
We
we have to invest only once about buying the private vehicle rather than investing the on tickets in daily routine on public transport. So we can just fulfill the petrol
So
or
what you are saying is that you need to only have one-time investment
Yes.
on private
Yes.
vehicles.
Yeah.
This is the point.
Yes.
What I am saying is that if everyone is already buying the cars, vehicles, then it becomes the problem of traffic congestion, and it also increases the pollution. Nowadays, I know cars are affordable; everyone can afford it, but they are creating problems. There are high rate of congestion on the roads, and the noise pollution is also increasing.
yes, we are agreeing with you. But now there is also option about for people to purchasing electronic cars.
So,
Which is too expensive.
Which do not
And
which is too expensive. He said, which is too expensive.
I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him.
Alright, alright.
Which is too expensive, and everyone, for example, middle class family do not afford it.
Okay.
Which one is
he-
expensive? What expensive?
Electric vehicle.
He
Oh,
is contradicting. He is contradicting.
प्राइवेट व्हीकल आप खरीदांगे
English,
English,
English, English,
जिन्हें अगर
English,
नहीं है।
English,
Okay,
English.
okay, okay.
English.
Second point is that people can get a opportunity for huge storage.
ऊंची बोल यार.
There is a huge storage in private vehicle.
Means use storage means. Please describe your point.
For example, when people have to go their vacation, then they can carry their luggage in their car. But in the other case of public transport, they do not carry loads of bags as well as their other necessary ingredient or necessary
Item.
items.
Or
I
do
agree
you
with
agree?
him because when we used to carry our
Hmm.
luggage in the public transport, that time sometimes we also have to pay extra money for it. But on the other side, if we use our private vehicle for carrying our luggage, then we do not have spend any money on it.
Same thing.
Same thing. Same thing.
Same thing.
English. English.
Same thing.
English.
She said that comparison with the public transport, but I only speak about the private vehicle.
Basically, both points are same.
Both are same.
Oh, I just elaborate.
I
just elaborated.
Exactly same, but both
Same,
Yes.
same.
But the fact is that if you are planning to go to for holiday any destination, if you have more luggage, then how you can put all the type of things in your car? Nowadays, most of the people go together with their friends, with their families.
No.
So they can borrow the car, hire a taxi, which is very spacious, where they can put their bags.
No.
Suppose you have a car which is a five-seater car,
Yes.
2 at front, 3 at back.
Uh.
So how much
But
luggage can you save in it?
But that.
But
For
nowadays,
example,
people mostly use
For
their
example, you are going to abroad.
Listen to
You
me.
are going to abroad.
Hmm.
How much luggage can you carry? That this is why people hire the big taxis.
now there is a lot of car who provide the enough space like digging
Trunk,
back,
trunk.
back trunk and also on the
The
top
trunk
of
of a
car
private vehicle
ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ
is
ਤਾਂ ਰੱਖ
very
ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ
huge,
sir
and
ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ
people
ਦਾ।
can carry their every luggage without any difficulty, because we now get with the
They also
advancement
use
of-
lorry system. That is not public transport.
Okay, this is the point. Agree. So I am going to tell you the benefit of private public transport. Now there are trains which are far lot cheaper than any other type of transport. If you are having to discover the long distance journey, suppose you are going Shimla, suppose you are in Rajasthan, even the other country. There are some other countries where the trains are going nowadays. You can book any type of luxury seat as well as affordable seat at indeed lower prices.
But we do not feel comfortable because of that environment. Because in trains, a different type of people are traveling. So we do not feel every type of people because everyone have a different behavior and different thinking about others. So that time it is convenient to travel by a on private vehicle.
There are economic seats also available. You can reserve the seat as you want nowadays. If you want to
But
sit
we
with
do
the-
not know in that also how people treat us.
She said that railway station is not located in every part of the
Yes.
every part of the world. For example, in Blaze, that's why Blaze people mostly like to carry their own car rather than public transport because there were no any types of big roads where buses are going every 5 or 10 minutes. So that's why Blaze people mostly like to carry
Train
their own
stations
car.
are available everywhere.
At big cities, not in small ones.
There is a railway station here in Sangrur,
Yes,
Turi,
which is
Malerkotla,
which is far
everywhere.
Which
Which
is
is not
far-
a far away, just 20 kilometers away from us.
No.
This is just 20 kilometers away from us. If you
For
want to
covering-
go to Rajasthan, there is just a bus. Go to their Sangrur and go anywhere.
For covering 20-kilometer distance, people also carry their own as well as
Just to cover that 20 kilometers,
Yes.
you are trying to go Rajasthan via your car. Is that your point?
No.
Stop. For example, if people do travel by railway, then they have to purchase different tickets for their all family members, which consume their lot of money. But on the other side, if they travel by their own car, then they do not have to purchase a ticket and they can only consume their money on a petrol.
Whenever
So
you
that
go-
money they can use in other things.
Do you know what is the fare of that car if you are comparing both things?
No. Another point is
Why?
that some people
It is 10, at least 10x more.
the environment of railway.
Yes. If you want to go to Ludhiana, you just spend need 15 rupees. If you are planning to go to buy a car, how much oil do you spend?
15 rupees.
Definitely.
20.
It's 50
20 rupees
From
only.
Sangrur to Ludhiana.
Yes, 20 rupees only.
Bus
Yes,
कितने
20,
में है?
definitely.
Yes, yes.
Have you never
Any
traveled
day
by?
Ludhiana?
Have you never traveled by?
Any day Ludhiana.
This is the point.
Because that
It is not near, but the rates are just
because that
How?
train is
अच्छा
running.
by train.
by train.
Okay.
So
Okay.
how
But
much
other
money?
side by vehicle, I think.
Suppose you are 4 friends, then how much money do you spend? 80 rupees. Can you go buy a car there with 80 rupees?
No.
Okay. But in emergency situation, if anybody have anything, that time we cannot immediately stop the railway because railway takes lot of time to stop. So that time we can take the benefit of our own car by stopping it at any time.
The environment of train is extremely like suffocation. Lots of people.
This is not the point.
No,
Basically,
because there are the lots of
No,
people
it
who are
has
suffering.
dangerous because mostly railway lines are crossing under the crossing across the jungles. So that there is a fear of wild animals. सच्ची बात है क्या
Police,
सर
have you ever-
मोस्टली
have you-
जंगल से करते हैं
have you ever hear the lion entering the train and eat the people? When it happens?
नहीं
When it
रात
happens?
में जो ट्रेन
English.
when train goes at night
Train run very fast.
हाँ
There is
very fast
no
at
chance.
night
There is no chance.
from the jungle ओदो तक आगे दर्जर है
So my
People do not
point.
feel comfortable.
So my point is that train journey is so important.
We can also enjoy music system at our own
I agree with
car.
thought and I agree.
There is a train from Kalika to Shimla. People are eager to go there in that train because that journey is awesome. There are fantastic views.
But-
And also, if you are traveling by car, there are two chances of risk. First one, you have to drive carefully and you can't enjoy it. And second thing, there are chances of accidents. When you are traveling in train, if you are traveling in a different type of public transportation, you can enjoy with your friends. A driver can also sit with your family, like your father, like you. The driver who is driving the car, how he or she can enjoy the journey.
No, I think.
Okay, but we
People
cannot
cannot-
leave on the driver which we do not know about.
They are
Like-
expert, but you can't.
No,
Because
no.
they have the knowledge, they have the experience.
But
No,
why?
some
Why we
people-
believe on it? Who's like we do not know.
How you can
Why?
believe on your driver?
Why? Yeah, because they know.
Many people want to click.
We are their
photo.
family members.
Okay,
so
that
they-
point is
During-
he's saying something.
Many people want to click photo during the traveling, but in the case of train, they cannot stop anywhere.
Yes.
Train stops everywhere.
No.
After even after 10 to 20 kilometers.
It is.
We do not take pictures of railway
Yes,
stations.
yes. It is.
You can.
It
No,
is- it
we
is-
do not want to click pictures on it. But that's you do not good.
It is restricted.
Not so good.
So where you want to stop in the car? Suppose
Everywhere,
you are going
everywhere.
You are going
At
from
hill
Dedapa,
stations.
Dedapa to Shimla.
Yes.
Where you can stop.
There are lots of opportunity. For
Suppose I want to go to Shimla.
Some people
and
like-
also you want to go to Shimla.
Yes.
I choose bus, public transportation,
Yes.
and you are choosing car. I also go there. You go there. I will take pictures there, and you can do.
How can you take it?
Why?
You can take it under the
I
bus.
no. I sit in the bus from here, and then I go to Chandigarh. I can stop there whenever I want and whatever I want. Then I choose another bus to go there.
No.
I spend my 1 hour at Chandigarh.
By
It
car.
also waste your time.
For example, few months ago, I went to Goa, then Bombay,
Hmm.
then Bangalore. Which transportation I choose? Public transportation. What was it?
Aeroplane.
Planes. Then I enjoyed Goa, I enjoyed Shimla, Bombay, I enjoyed Bangalore. So what? I took pictures there.
No, after
Some-
landing there, they choose public transport like cars.
So
Some people
This-
like
this
to
is-
taking pictures roadside because they like the peaceful environment of the cities.
man, cars and any kind of transport have windows.
No,
But we cannot stop them at a time. Anytime.
no, traveler bus in the case of AC
And
bus,
इतना
they
जिगर में
have
हाथ फोटो खिंचा के रोकोगे ड्राइवर को.
English.
only fixed mirror in AC buses.
Okay.
And people
We
do
can
not
use
can-
to open.
Why should we prefer AC buses? They are different kind of
Because they
transportation.
only tourist buses.
Okay. Alright. So next point is you have to defend it. There are some places where you can't go by your own private vehicle. Like if you want to go to any another area in the center, there is a huge amount of river, ocean. Suppose you want to go to Canada, you have to be forced to choose the private transportation, public transportation.
Yes, and
You can't choose your own car.
Yes.
How you can go there?
I read recently news about American.
There are
Yeah.
definitely this is the point, but not everyone can afford it. You just ask that person how much money he spent on it.
Yes.
Point is, you want to go Australia, can you go by car? Defend it. Defend it. Defend it.
Okay, wait. There are number of examples of people who completed their journey by their own private vehicles.
For example,
There is lots of advantage in a private vehicle, like air conditions.
air conditioning is also available in public transportation.
But you do not
But
agree
they
with the
charge
AC
an
buses, sir.
extra charge.
No, sir.
Extra charge.
You do not agree with the AC buses.
This is your choice. If you want to go there, you can go.
So, And
For example, you are planning to go anywhere within the AC bus, AC car. Then why you can't open window?
and
Why you can open window?
Oh, hi.
There is summer outside. How you can take pictures? You are turning on AC in your private car.
Hmm.
Why you are going to put the window down?
some
But in our private vehicle, we do not have to wait for anyone to stopping our car. But in the public transport, we also have to encourage, cooperate with other passenger to stopping any at point.
another point is that
So that time we
Next-
cannot.
okay,
next
got
point
it,
is
got it.
that
Got it.
next point is
Got
that
it.
Right.
Next point.
people can entertainment their themselves
How?
by listening music which are available in private vehicle. So they can listen according to
I
their
agree with you.
according
You
to
are
their
saying you
preference.
can listen according to their privacy, according to their choice and taste.
Preference.
But I am saying is, suppose if there is a night and the one person is traveling the car and everyone wants to sleep, there are the higher chances of risks because driver can also sleep. But in the public transportation, everyone can sleep. They can use their own headphones and listen to music. They can watch movies. There is no chance of risk of any.
That
kind of
driver
accident.
also can sleep.
Then
वो
who
driver का समझ
will
सकते हैं।
drive the car?
See, public transport thing
Who
हमने
will
किसी
drive the
है।
car? Who will drive the car?
We can stop anywhere like that.
Then you can sleep there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there is also a chance.
We can hire a room.
Then it
Because
will waste your
now
time. It will waste your time.
No, it is a topic about a public
In public transport
transport.
also have only one driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am saying is that we are traveling and we have to cover the long distance journey. Nowadays, everyone has a hectic schedule. No one has the months and years to spend.
Firstly,
We
now
mostly
the
have we mostly have 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then you are stopping for night. Enjoy. For example, you want to enjoy the night view, and also you want to get sleep. You are very tired, but you have to cover the
okay,
journey.
with the presence of technology.
Hmm.
Now there are availability of automatic cars.
Okay.
We do not
Where
need
is-
have any driver.
Where is the automatic car in your country?
What is this?
Where is the automatic car in your country?
It will soon.
This is it will soon work. There are no chances.
It is more convenient.
Oh.
People can reach their destination
Hmm.
much far from public transport.
We have to.
In
I
a
can't
few-
understand. What do you point?
in a few hours.
Hmm.
For example,
Hmm.
for example,
Hmm.
if a person want to go any destination like Shimla,
Hmm.
then they can start their journey at early morning,
Hmm.
and they can cover a lot of distance in the late morning. But in the public transport, they have to wait timing of public transport like buses and
We
like
have to
which
follow
are-
their rule and regulations
Yes,
of public transport. But in our private vehicle, do not have any
and
restriction.
they do not stuck in the traffic jam in the early morning.
What is this?
I don't know.
Every can.
I don't know him.
But in the
Every
early
can-
morning, there is a half amount of traffic jams are available.
All right.
Yeah, in the early morning I said, right? Like
So,
sharp 5 or
My
4.
next point is, you can go in a group where you can enjoy with others as well. Suppose you are going with your family. You at the one time in your life you can become monotonous. Your life become monotonous. You need other people to enjoy. So you can go. Have to prefer the public transportation.
Some people
You can different type of activity you can do in the group. For example, sharing something, having a picnic,
some people
listening to music,
That
singing
mostly
a song.
understand boys prefer to go by cars with their friends because they divide the expenses of cars.
some
If,
people
if they can divide the expenses, even the public transportation are also affordable. They don't need to pay the expense.
But they cannot stop public transport anytime, any day, anyway.
private vehicles gives us more opportunity because some people become hungry during the journey that they can stop their car at
This
restaurant.
is not the
No.
Food is available at every time.
Yes,
Food
yes.
is available
I
at
agree, I
every
agree.
time.
They can pay to
But
next station.
in private
In public
vehicles,
transport.
No one is starving. No one is going to die.
in private vehicles we can
Old
stop our car anytime. Like at night, we can stop our car inside of road and can sleep in it. In
Okay.
this.
Okay.
सो भी सकते हैं खा भी सकते हैं कार से टमाटर का कार ही बना
So the
देंगे
next point is that there are lot of chances which have already happened. When you go with your friends in a car on your own private vehicle, they have a conflicts with each other just because of money. they will say that how much money do you spend, how much money do you spend, and they have the very serious conflicts with each other. But in the public transport, this is not happening because everyone is spending their own money.
They can be
For
there.
example, few years ago, I went to Shimla. We have Portland, and we went there. Then we had a big conflict with each other. No one wants to spend more money as compared to other. There was a big conflict with each other. And yesterday, something month ago, we went to different kind of, even in the different states, we did not have any conflict. Because we already know how much money did I spend on the ticket, on the food, on the hotel.
People can visit various destinations. For example, which are located far from their particular destinations like Shimla. Then they can
fine.
For example, I want to go to Shimla.
Example, we are taking a third
For
year.
example, when I go to Shimla
Okay.
and I prefer private public vehicle.
Okay.
Then I reached at proper Shimla,
Mm.
like at bus stands.
Main destination.
Main destination like
Main
the bus stands.
Okay.
But in the case of private vehicle,
Okay.
we can stop any
This
destination.
point has already done.
No.
Already done.
Which point you
You already
mentioned?
said that you can go everywhere, you can stop everywhere. I
Because
agree.
there are the lots of
Mostly.
historical.
Okay,
Location.
I
mostly.
agree. I agree.
Okay,
I
okay,
agree.
stop,
So I
stop,
agree. Next
stop,
point.
stop. Mostly public transport are
Easy.
stop about 50 minutes on the bus station as well as the railway station, which
They have
are
to
totally
walk.
waste of time.
They have to
So
walk
we can
again.
consume that time our continue traveling by our own car.
They have to
We do
walk
not have
again
restaurant
after visiting there.
waste time on stations.
Agree.
Agree.
So
Station
my,
कितना time waste कर देते हैं?
so my next point is that public transportation can help the country to boost their sales, to boost their economy. That is why government is spending much amount of money
No.
on the
But
public
government also take a tax on a private vehicles from
Toll plaza.
community.
Toll plaza.
Toll plaza is the way, but on public transportation it helps a lot to the government. Transport congestion is decreasing, pollution is decreasing, and it is also affordable for students. This is my point. If you are a student, if you are a worker, you can't go your own car or your taxi to your place where you are working because it is too expensive. This is why students have the opportunity to make the passes, to make the tickets, to kind of passes which are,
As a earlier
as for
mentioned,
example, these kind of things are available in Canada. No one have the opportunity to take their own cars because they are not rich. They are already paying so much expenses. This is why they prefer public transportation. Even if you are a student, you can't take your scooty. How did you come today here?
I was
How did you come here today?
by
By bus. Why? It is
because I
it
cannot.
is inexpensive. Inexpensive. Please.
No, I have
How?
private vehicle.
But how much the distance do you cover? Just 1 kilometer. You can even come by walk here.
No, 2 kilometers.
This is not a point.
2 kilometers.
Please defend my point. Defend me.
I can stop any shop when I want to go.
You have exact time to come here. This is why you spend 1 hour at any shop to
We have to suffer lot of difficulties by the public transport user because on with our private vehicle we can take our lot of luggage as well as some domestic things.
Already done. It's already
Domestic
done.
things.
It is very beneficial.
Domestic things.
It is very beneficial in a harsh environment.
Easily with
Harsh
the help of
environment.
our
Bike is good in
No
harsh
bike,
environment.
not a car. Car.
No one can prefer car daily.
Daily, not daily.
Hmm.
In harsh environment.
There
But
are-
bus is also safe.
listen to me.
People have to. Bus is not available in the front of the gate of a public.
No, public transport
They have to
also.
walk for visiting.
चुप कर जा हम लोग खुद के करना है पर private vehicle also have to multitudes to earn their income by the help of their car because mostly people like to rent on their car we are
English.
car करते ने rent दे देते हैं
Rent on their car,
हाँ
okay.
टाइम मतलब इनकम सोर्स है
Okay.
एक बार खरीद लो फिर किराए दे
Okay.
there
You
are also lot
indirect-
of
this is
areas
indirect point. In the-
there are also a lot of areas where do not availability of transportation, like outside of villages, which
Okay.
there has also farmhouse. There is no transportation.
So my next point is that in a public funded transportation, there have more job opportunities created by the government. There are conductors, there are drivers, and also there are bus stands where there are different type of shops available.
Mhm.
The different type of employment opportunities are provided by government in this special category. Am I right?
Yes,
So,
you are right.
So this is my point.
Okay. But private vehicle also give employment
So
to
my
car
next
washer,
point. Okay,
to
my
car
next,
repairing.
okay, alright, I agree. My
Okay.
next point is that when you prefer your own private vehicle, then there are chances of getting your challan. You have
For
to pay
example,
more
Why?
because nowadays everyone has a second-hand vehicle. Sometimes they don't have a pollution certificate. Sometimes they don't have their copy. They don't. Sometimes they cross the red line. Even if once in a lifetime, everyone get a challan from the police. But this is not available in the book.
But
For example, and you are crossing the the toll plaza, you have to pay money. But if you are in the bus, if you are in the public transportation, you don't need to pay such
because
money.
we already pay tax.
How?
In everything,
Oh.
on everything has a tax.
We are not talking about the
By
different type
buying
of
a one
aspects.
candy, we also have to pay tax.
We-
By indirect way.
Our today's topic is all about transportation.
they increase the
So I am
price.
talking about that kind of taxes.
For example,
For example, there is a toll
They
plaza.
already
here.
consume the
There-
ticket money.
There is a toll plaza from Barnala to Moga. There are two toll plazas and they are charged more than 400
yeah.
rupees. Okay,
I
if
also
you
pay.
are in the bus, he is in
Then
bus.
on the other side, private vehicle also set wrong the economy of country
How?
by paying tax as
You
well as
know-
the toll plazas.
You only have 1,000 rupees. You are earning just bread and butter. What kind of economy you are boosting?
For example, my point.
1000 रुपए कमाता है और गड्डी दे डालता
Private vehicle is significant. For
Private vehicle is
significant.
significant. Has its significance.
Yeah.
How?
For example, there are the roads of fairs which are organized only in small villages. There are no any facilities of public transport. That's why if anyone wants to go there, then what they prefer their own vehicle. That then they can visit there. For example,
So,
see,
But he said,
I
do not
I
listen.
also don't understand.
I did not listen. I did not listen.
But
what
it is
example?
a-
They are fair example.
Fair. Okay.
Which are organized in
Okay.
small villages.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my
Why
next, this is not a good one. My next point is, my next point is,
I did not listen.
listen. My next point is,
Four
this is a strong point. If you have your own private vehicle, you have to park it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Then you have to bear the extra expenses. For example, paying that booking the tickets.
Yes, I know.
When standing ticket, it's parking ticket, and also you have to think about where my bicycle is safe or not. You have the fear in your mind, and also there are some cases your bike can be stolen.
Please check my
Agree?
bike.
He said, please check my bike. He says daily. But there is no risk. If you are coming in the bus, you don't need to take any kind of responsibility, or you don't have any kind of fear.
But we also have to face lot of difficulty in public transportation.
But
About the conduction of people in buses, we do not have to sit for sitting, so it is not comfortable.
this is why you are
We have
not
to
paying.
stand for long
This
time.
is why you are not paying a single penny.
Because just in few days before it, we also paid tickets.
Okay.
Sometimes people have
But
to
at
buy-
the
So
half
that
of
time
the,
also
but
we do
at the
not have.
half of the price of the private vehicle.
sometimes people have to buy some big things
Okay.
like
Like.
everything which is very heavy.
Okay.
Then they mostly like to.
So can you carry a bike on the bike?
Shut up. There are number of cases
On
we
the
are
ready.
listened.
On the ready.
There are number of cases we have listened about the drivers' careness. careless.
Careless.
Because there are number of drivers who have bad habits about drinking
So
as well as other.
okay.
So we
It
do not
also-
know about the public transport's driver,
Because this is not
but
the
we can
point.
trust our own member.
This is the point because they have the practice, they have the test to be cleared, but you don't need to take any test. How you can say that that driver is not safe and your driver is safe?
Because we know him.
For example, I am a driver. You can believe me or you can believe on that driver who is the owner of the bus. Who is better for you? They drive daily, but I drive only after a month or within a month
Okay,
for a one or
listen.
two time.
In car,
He has much
I sit
experience.
near. I sit near
Your
the.
partner said he has much experience.
I sit nearly the driver's seat in my own vehicle, but in public transport I do not even see driver in many days.
Okay, alright.
In
I
another
also
driver
face
को
lots
बताओ
of
कि मेरा की करता
difficulty
है.
when I journey by bus because all the journey I have to stand and do not get any proper seat.
This is why they are public transportation. This is why they are public transportation. You need to face this.
Yes.
So it is the bad thing of public transportation,
Yeah,
which we do not
Okay.
face.
So, for listen to me. There are 5 to 6 members in the family, and you have a small car. So
और आप ड्राइवर भाग दिया फिर टकरा बैग चला रहे
this is my point.
Then we have to do.
Elaborate. Please defend my point.
Please
In Indian families, we
There are 6 members in the
choose the
family,
option.
Yeah.
and you have Alto.
yeah.
Then which is better?
in Indian families, we choose to option.
I think
about to have the two members at home.
choose their Alto car and rest of two choose
Public
their bike.
Public transportation.
Bike.
Okay.
We left two members.
Bike. That is all.
There are 2 members.
At home.
There are 2 members left.
Huh.
Who are you and you?
Yeah.
And you want to go to marriage. You groomed well. Also, you groomed well.
No.
Okay. And there is season like this,
Yeah.
and you choose your bike.
No.
You are going. Can people recognize you after the journey?
No, my relatives will help me.
No.
No. Relatives as well as friends.
How they help you? Will they come to take with you and
Yeah.
come into your
Yeah. Something.
प्यास भी कभी शानदा. And in the
Definitely. I win.
but older
I
people,
won.
older
I
people
won.
lost.
I won.
No,
I won.
older people face lot of difficulties in public transport
Because public transport is
because they do not easily find the.
What he is saying is going over and light, lower and higher, lower and higher.
ਉੱਚਾ ਚੜਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਔਰ ਪੀਪਲ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਚਾ ਬਸ ਵੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੀ ਹੈ
What is your
ਸਹੀ
point?
ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਵੈਸੇ ਉਹਦੀ.
What is your point?
ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਅੰਨਾ ਚੜਾਉਂਦਾ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਜੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਚੜਦਾ ਵੀ ਆਪ
What is your point?
ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ sorry older people
Elaborate in
face
English, then I will
Okay,
translate
okay.
as a
older people as well as the pregnant ladies also have to face a lot of difficulties in public transportation because they do not easily get a seat, so they have to stand for a long time, which cannot good for their health, so that time they do not feel comfortable in public transportation.
I agree with her point, but this is a rare case. No one is going to pregnant daily. No one has babies.
I see lot of this type of passenger in public
But
transportation.
also they need to go because they are not financially stable. They need to go. They have no option left. Are they going daily in their own private vehicle? And also in the public transportation, I am not saying this is happening in our area, but in the well-developed cities, they ladies have their different seats. Ladies have their
But
different
no one
preferences.
reserve them.
No one care about this.
No. This is true. If you are going to metro from Delhi to anywhere, this is true. This is not happening here in our area, but it is happening everywhere.
Okay, I agree. Okay, next
Females
my
have more opportunities here now. It is currently because you not have to pay fees.
Okay.
No
I agree.
tickets.
Now listen to my point.
Hmm.
If you traveling by the public transportation, then you have to care about your location, where you have to stop.
Yes.
But on the other side, in private vehicle, you do not have to worry about the location because you have your
GPS.
family members with your.
So my
With you.
point is, you want to go to any stranger place, and you are going by your own private vehicle, and I am going in a public transportation. There is a direct route that driver knows because he or she goes daily.
People can
पर
use
सर किसी
GPS.
बेफिक्र होकर नहीं बैठ सकते बस का डर रहेगा कि मेरा स्टॉप ना हो जाए
I-
बट पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट कोई इशू नहीं
I had exam of police last Sunday,
Yeah.
and my address was
Great call.
Lovely University, which I don't know. If I prefer my car, I can make me late. I may be late there, but if I can go by bus, there is no need to ask to anyone. There is no need to take help from anyone. A driver just put me there, leave me there.
Yes. Agree. But
It-
you can
it
also
will
be
get-
late if you do not receive bus at a time. But by your own vehicle, you can reach at a time because you can
The next
start
thing
your
is-
journey early.
And also,
At morning.
also in the public vehicles, I can also read and study, but I can't in the private vehicle because I have to draw by myself.
Shortcut. Shortcut.
I have to drive by
Shortcut.
myself in the public
Shortcut.
vehicle.
How you can read in the bus because there is a lot of noise in the buses.
No,
Yeah.
the
You
engine is
cannot feel
very
comfortable.
big.
You cannot make concentration on study.
The engine is very big.
It is not happening daily. It is not happening daily. There are different type of routes are available. I can choose according by my taste.
No, she's suffering daily.
Suffering?
Yeah.
Suffering, what is suffering?
She's suffering that types of problems like
My-
noise, suffocations.
Debate is over. My
Over.
points are more strong than yours.
We are